Hello everyone, welcome back to section 8, being aware of equality and disability, fill in the gaps. I have made multiple choice questions on this section, so if you haven't watched that, make sure you watch that before you move into fill in the gaps. As always, to get the best out of these videos, prepare it as if you are in the exam. That means put all your phones away, all distractions away, put everything away and just focus on the video and try your best. But before we start this video, I just want to show you guys a new clip. Hello everyone, I want to introduce you guys to the new SERU version 2 ultimate guidebook. Now I've made a version 1 before, but this is version 2 with different sets of questions. The perfect tool to use if you are preparing for the upcoming SERU exam. This book covers sections from 1 to 10 with multiple choice, making sure you are prepared for every section. You can use this when you're at home, at work, whenever you are free. This is the perfect revision tool. The questions in this handbook will not be in any of my videos, so these are exclusive questions only for the handbook. So scan the QR code that's on the screen right now with your phone and it will take you guys to the website. This is something that will 100% help you if you are preparing for the SERU exam. I wish you guys the best of luck. That's right guys, I have made a new book for the SERU exam. Now this book is a new book from the last one I made, and it features new questions. So none of the old questions I have in my previous book. It features new questions and is the perfect thing to use if you are preparing for your SERU exam. So the QR code is going to be somewhere in the video. Scan it, it will take you to the website, and it's a really good book for those who are preparing for the exam. I recommend you guys all go purchase it. But till then, let's get started onto the video. We start with question 1. TFL is committed to improving transport in London by making it more blank, safer and reliable for all. Is the blank A, expensive, B, inaccessible, C, accessible, or D, complicated? So pause the video now and pick an answer. The answer is C, accessible. TFL is committed to improving transport in London by making it more accessible, safer and reliable for all. Question 2. Public transport plays an important role in opening up opportunities by providing access to education, employment and other blank services. Is that blank A, unnecessary, B, essential, C, exclusive and D, trivial? So pause the video now and pick an answer. The answer is B, essential. Public transport plays an important role in opening up opportunities by providing access to education, employment and other essential services. Question 3. Always ask your passenger if they need any help and wait for your offer to be blank. Ignored, declined, accepted or D, demanded. So pause the video now and pick an answer. The answer is C, accepted. Always ask your passengers if they need any help and wait for your offer to be accepted. Question 4. Be ready to give disabled and older passengers some help. This could be simple as blank things down for them. Is it A, writing, B, reading, C, braking or D, shouting? So pause the video now and pick an answer. The answer is A, writing. Question 5. If a passenger is vision impaired and asks you to guide them to the vehicle, stand by the person's side and allow them to take hold of your blank. Is it A, hand, B, shoulder, C, arms/elbow, or D, waist? So pause the video now and pick an answer. The answer is C, arm and elbow. So if a passenger is vision impaired and asks you to guide them, let them hold your arm and elbow. Question 6. Disabled or older passengers may need more time or help to get in and out of your vehicle. For their safety, be blank and make sure they are comfortable and have the seatbelt fastened before you start the journey. Is that blank patient, B, quick, C, forceful, or D, indifferent? So pause the video now and pick an answer. The answer is A, patient. So when a disabled or older passengers need more time for their safety, be more patient and make sure they are comfortable. Question 7. During the journey, vision impaired passengers in particular should be told about any blank or changes to the route. Is it A, stops, B, delays, C, attraction, and D, fares? So pause the video now and pick an answer. The answer is B, delays. So during the journey, vision impaired passengers in particular should be told about any delays or changes to the route. Question 8. Clearly tell passengers how much the blank is when you give change to passengers who are vision impaired. It is important to count out the coins and notes into their hands. Is that blank A, distance, B, time, C, fare, or D, journey? Pause the video now and pick an answer. The answer is C, fare. So tell the passengers how much the fare is when you give change and who are vision impaired, and it's important to count out the coins and notes into their hands. Question 9. Offer to help count out the blank if a passenger seems to be having problems. Is it A, luggage, B, directions, C, time, or D, change? So pause the video now and pick an answer. The answer is D, change. And that's the end of the question, guys. But before we go to the end of the questions, I want to just talk about some methods that can help you guys fill in the gaps. Now, understand, fill in the gaps is one of the hardest sections of the SERU test. I understand some people do struggle there. So I'll just give you guys some tips, because I've made some videos, but I'm not telling you guys how to exactly. I'm going to help you guys, okay? So say this is a question, okay? You're in the exam and you read, this is what I will do. I'll read out the question, offer to help. So firstly, when you read the question, think to yourself, what section is this referring to? Now, there are 10 sections of the SERU test, okay? So what you should do is firstly read the handbook, okay? Read the handbook not more than one time, okay? So you understand what each section is referring to. For example, section 8, this section is talking about being aware of equality and disability. So you know, the minute it talks about anything about equality or how you treat people, you know you are referring to this section, okay? So you should have that in the back of your head. You should know this section is talking about equality and disability, okay? That's something you should know in your head. Now, when you come to the question, so for example, this question, always ask your passengers if they need any help and wait for your offer to be. Okay, so this is I'll read the question and I'll think this is section A, okay? Now understand it's not as easy as I'm making up, because for some people it is more difficult, and I completely understand that. But the only advice I can give you is you keep reading the handbook. You keep reading the handbook and you get familiarized with the terms, okay? Because nothing on the test is going to come up that you haven't been tested on or they haven't provided to. So you need to have a good understanding, a basic understanding of terms and basic points, and then you'll find it much easier. And the only way you can do that is by reading the book. Now, say this question comes up. Always ask your passengers if they need any help and wait for your offer to be blank. Now, when the blank comes, I would first go through each word. I won't look straight for the answer. So I would say, always ask for your passengers if they need any help and wait for your offer to be ignored. No, that doesn't make sense. B, declined. Still does not make sense. C, accepted. Maybe. D, demanded. Doesn't make sense. So straight from that, I know D is not an answer. Okay, so letter D, you cross that out. Okay, so now you should only have 3 options. You should have ignored, declined, or accepted. A and B, very two similar answers, so clearly it can't be them. And C, so it leaves out C. What you need to do is do process of elimination. You need to start, if you're not too sure on the answer, you need to go through each answer and start crossing up the ones that you think are 100% not the answer. Once you do that, you will have narrowed down the answer, and from there you just have to make a judgment call, a good guess and understanding of which you think is going to be the answer. So that's the thing I would tell you guys. You need to read the question properly, because what some people will do is they will skip words in the sentences. But no, you cannot do that. You need to read through each question, and with each gap, make sure you are putting each of these missing words into that little gap, okay? Put each word into the little gap. Make sure you do not skip this step, okay? Because what you will do, sometimes you will rush it and you will cost yourselves in that exam, okay? This is a very difficult exam. I understand for some people it's very difficult, and you don't want to make it more difficult by skipping stuff, okay? That is my best advice to everyone that is preparing for the SERU exam, okay? But look, if you need more help, of course, let me know in the comments. Drop me a comment on what sections you want me to cover. Or additionally, look, there's a QR code. I made there's a book for you to use to revise, so scan that QR code. I will also be making a WhatsApp group chat potentially for those who are preparing for the SERU exam. It will be an opportunity for you guys to ask questions, for you to speak to others, and for me, and if some of you guys do need help, maybe I can do a one-to-one quick call with you guys and clarify some questions with you guys. But look, I wish you guys the best. If you are still interested, if you are still watching to the end, that is the end of the question. There is no more question for this section, but I will of course be uploading more to help you guys. Scan the QR code on the screen to take you to the website to buy the new book. Apart from that, I will go to the next questions, section 7. If you guys are still watching the video, thank you guys. Make sure you like the video, make sure you are subscribed, so when I do upload a new section, you are up to date. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching. I wish you guys the best in your preparation for the SERU exam, and I hope all of you guys pass. Thank you.